Hey, Grimsters! Welcome to our very first episode of Cryptid Quickies, our brand new mini segment here on Grim Happenings. These bite sized episodes are going to drop bi weekly in between our full listener interview episodes. Think of them as your quick paranormal fix, your strange snack, or your folklore espresso shot. Each cryptid quickie will spotlight a different creature, legend, or unexplained entity from around the world. The eerie, the mysterious, and the why hasn't nobody talked about this more? And today, we're starting strong. Tonight's creature, the Dogman, specifically the Michigan Dogman. And if you're from the Midwest like I am, you've probably heard the whispers. Let's get into it. So, what is the Dogman? Is typically described as 7 foot tall, covered with dark fur in a humanoid body, but the head of a canine, often described as a German shepherd or a wolf. It's usually portrayed with piercing amber or red eyes, has long claws and the ability to walk upright, or if it wants to, drop down all fours at a terrifying speed. No, thank you. Witnesses often report a feeling of dread before seeing it. Being watched, growls are heavy breathing in the woods, and sometimes it smiles, but not in a friendly way. And here's where it gets interesting. The Michigan Dogman legend really exploded in 1987 after a radio DJ named Steve Cook recorded a song as an April Fool joke about a werewolf like creature roaming northern Michigan. The problem? People started calling in. They're not laughing, but sharing their own encounters. And many of these reports predate the song, which raises the question, was it really just a joke, or did it awaken something that has already been there? The early alleged sightings date back to 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan. Two lumberjacks claimed that they seen the creature with a man's body, a dog's head, staring at them from the forest. Over the years, the sightings cluster in the Manistee National Forest, Wexford County, Traverse City, the Upper Peninsula. Many encounters follow a pattern. Hunters, campers, people driving isolated roads at night. They see something cross the road upright, too tall to be a dog, too wrong to be a man. Some reports it chasing vehicles, others say it kept pace with their car on two legs. And here's the detail that gives me the chills. Several witnesses claim that it lets out a scream that sounds like a human mixed with a howl. Not a wolf, not man, something in between. No, thank you. So, what are some theories? Let's break it down. The biggest theory is that it's just a misidentification. It could be bears standing upright, large wolves, shadow tricks in the dense forest. It's possible, but that doesn't explain the repeated humanoid structure descriptions. Another theory say maybe it's actual werewolf lore. Some believe the Dogman is a type of American werewolf. But unlike traditional European lore, witnesses don't describe transformation. It appears fully formed. Could be a shapeshifter. Certainly, indigenous legends speak of spirits being spirit beings that can shift between forms. Some researchers connected Dogman sightings to older folklore, though we must approach that respectfully and carefully. Or could it be an interdimensional entity? Yes, we're going there. Some paranormal researchers theorize cryptids like the Dogman, Bigfoot, and others may not be undiscovered animals, but something that's slipping in and out of our dimension, which could explain why bodies are never found, sightings are brief, and why they seem aware of witnesses. And that feeling of dread before seeing it, some call that predator instinct. Others call it being something more. Others call it something more psychic. Let me share a commonly retold encounter from Michigan folklore. A man was driving alone late at night down a wooded stretch, reported seeing something crouched near the tree line. At first, he thought it was a deer. Then it stood up, too tall. It stepped into the road on two legs. He described the shoulders as broad, muscular, covered in dark fur. Its eyes reflected in the headlights. He said it tilted its head, almost curious. Then it grinned, not a snarl, a grin. He sped off, but he claimed it ran alongside the truck for several seconds, keeping pace effortlessly. When he finally lost it, he said the forest went completely silent. No insects, no wind, nothing. And if you've ever been in Michigan woods at night, you know silence is never normal. What makes the Dogman especially eerie is proximity. This isn't ancient European folklore. This isn't a distant mountain legend. It's modern, late 20th century, ongoing reports, and it's right here in the Midwest, which means someone listening right now might have an encounter and hasn't told anyone yet. And that, Grimsters, is our very first Cryptid Quickie. If you've had an encounter with the Michigan Dogman or other cryptids, we would love to hear from you. Send your stories to grimhappeningspodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Make sure you follow us for daily knowledge nuggets and your regular paranormal fix. Cryptid Quickies will drop bi-weekly in between our listener interview episodes, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep your eyes on the tree line, and if something stands up where it shouldn't, maybe, I don't know, don't see if it smiles, just run.